This film is a very sweet film. It's a romantic film, and my character is of a girl who's so soft and sensitive, yet very confident about her own self, and how she manages to stand on her own despite all odds, and how one incident changes her life completely. And it's of a girl who is very, very sensitive to someone else's needs, and how she helps the downtrodden and those who are not lucky in the sense of material needs in the world. So it's a girl who's very, I would say, very extremely sensitive to everyone's needs, and in spite of all that understanding she has for everyone, she's still very chirpy and a normal young girl who has her own life to live, and she has ambitions, and she has her own dreams which she wants to fulfill. That's my character. Well, it's not exactly a triangular love story. It's just that she is his wife, and I am not actually in the picture as in a triangle, but due to circumstances we do meet, and how the whole scenario changes, and she and I are totally different. It's like two souls, the north and the south, and she's very materialistic, and I'm not at all interested in that side. And how as the film unfolds, you'll see how we both come close to each other. Not really, it's not a planned thing, and it's not something which he or I would want. It's just something which happens, and it's a very beautifully handled thing, because it's not something which I have at the back of my mind, or he, and it's something which just falls in place, I would say. Well, I think the girl is a very soft character, and I don't think there should be any problem in acceptance, because you see, the wife is a little hard, and she's quite a martinet, and she's not really very caring and not very interested in others' needs. Hers are, I guess, the ones which come before anybody else's, and the girl is totally different. So I think, I hope that it's not a problem being accepted.
And how are you enjoying it?
Like I told you, it's a lovely story, and I'm really enjoying doing the story. It's beautiful. Very nice. He's a very nice co-star, and it's my first film with him. But it's not like something like, he's a star. I mean, he's quite comfortable on the sets, and Archana ji and I haven't really done a scene together as yet. So from what I've heard is that she's done a beautiful job, but I haven't really performed with her as yet. You see, the music, we haven't heard all the numbers as yet, because they're still not been recorded. But I've just heard one, and that's a very haunting melody. And I can say that is a very meaningful lyric. Lyrics are very haunting. They probably be with you long after you heard it and it's gone. I've just heard one as yet, so I can't really comment. I think it's got no violence, and it's a film which you watch to the whole family. It's got an appeal which I think would really go with all ages. It's not something which only the youth will like to watch, or the older generation. I think everyone can sit and watch the film and have a real nice time, because it's one of those romantic classics, so everyone can just sit and enjoy the film. I would describe it as a film which is very wanted in today's world, and apparently, as what we see from the audiences, they like to see films which are soft and which have meaning in them, and where the artist is not seen as an artist, rather as a performer. So I think you have something to look forward in the film, because it's a very light film, and yet it brings along with it a message of love.